Families are being warned to prepare for an evacuation as a closed industrial plant is leaking chemicals, and the EPA is going in to see about the damage. It's happening in Farmingdale, New Jersey. That's about 60 miles south of New York. That's where we find our Dre Clark live this morning with the latest. How serious is this, Dre?
Well, it's pretty serious right now, but luckily the EPA seems to have the situation under control. That chemical cleanup is happening right here at this site across the street behind me. The concern is, though, everyone living or working within a mile of this now old and defunct chemical plant has been placed on high alert and warned to be ready to leave their homes or their businesses at a moment's notice here. Now, the site here in Farmingdale, Monmouth County, New Jersey, is full of toxins, and if a fire were to break out, officials are concerned that toxins from the site could get into the air and cause a catastrophe. The owners of the old company, Compounders Inc., closed the business years ago, but in February, the site's new owners called the fire department here to extinguish a small fire inside a silo where they had been burning materials. When firefighters got here, they found hundreds of these 55-gallon drums and containers here on the property. Some of the drums were rusting and leaking an unknown substance that had a very strong chemical odor. The EPA was called in to begin carefully removing the drums and containers, a delicate operation that requires EPA officials to then test the chemicals one drum and one container at a time to determine what the chemical is it dangerous, and how it should be properly disposed. Meanwhile, people living within the 1 mile hot zone near the site expressed frustration at a town hall meeting last month, blaming township officials for not doing enough to inform people about the site and its potential danger and possible threats to their health.
My major concern is the contaminants in this site. Are there solids? Are there liquids? Are there volatiles? I don't have the answer. And for what I understand, you guys don't have it either because you haven't done the study which is necessary to determine these things.
You're letting us know, but it's as if it's not a big deal, when in fact it is. And also, I would like to know why we weren't notified with a robocall.
The township's in the process of creating a website dedicated to this site, this property. Any communication we receive from the EPA, DEP, anybody else, we will be putting it up there. We'll review all means possible to send out timely alerts.
Now, the EPA has set up these air monitors around the site to detect any release of toxins, and township officials say everyone should have their own evacuation plan should the monitor signal trouble. The EPA believes it could have this site all cleaned up at the very latest by the end of summer, but in the meantime, people living and working in this area say they won't be fully satisfied until they know what's inside those drums and containers. Adrienne.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.